welcome to the channel, G17 Collectibles. Today I thought we'd take a very quick look at something that's just landed, the MEZCO Mega Scale Child's Play 2 Chucky doll, which is pretty exciting. Now I'm not a huge horror fan, but I do love a bit of Chucky, and Child's Play 2 is one of my favourites from the series. It stands about 15 inches tall and it can talk, as you can see by the box art. I think it says about 6 different phrases from the film. So I'm going to get this unboxed. We'll take a quick look at the quality of the figure, have a look at the voice, phrases, etc. And yeah, just take a general look. So this arrived, got it from Zavi in the UK, and I think it was £70, yeah, £70. So the box and the doll have already taken some of the plastic ties off of the figure. We'll leave that to the side at the moment. Let's take a look at the box art for 2 seconds. Really nice window box, as you can see once you take the doll out. You've got the blood spatter on the inside. Some really nice box art both on the front and the sides. Images of Chucky, and on the back you can see more images of Chucky. And I think that they're from the actual doll rather than movie stills, perhaps. Yeah. So yeah, it's a really nice box. Something I won't be using. I'll be putting the box in storage, but the doll will be on display behind me on one of these shelves. So let's get a better camera angle and we'll take a better look at Chucky himself. So yeah, here we have the Chucky doll, still in the plastic clamshell. First impressions, it's really cool. Now I've already went ahead and taken the plastic tyres off that was holding the doll into the plastic clamshell here. So it's ready just to lift them out. But yeah, first impressions, I love this little thing. It's not massively big. I think it's about half scale, maybe slightly smaller than half scale of the actual replica, but prop used in the Child's Play films. But yeah, it looks great. So you get you get swappable hands on the right hand side. It comes already pre-installed with the knife hand, as it were, duct tape. That's just plastic. You also get a swap out right hand with Chucky's knife. So let's take the actual doll out of the plastic clamshell, and we'll take the hand out, and we'll take the knife out. So a bit of weight to Chucky here. Some decent articulation on the head. You can see the head can spin all the way around, but it can also tilt up and down. Arm wise, it's got what appears to be a bit of a ball joint in the shoulder, so you can lift the arm out. It's also got a kind of range of motion on the shoulder there. And do the elbows have any articulation? No, they don't. Or do they? But they can twist. So you've got some twisting capability in that, but there's no joint to manoeuvre the elbow in and out. Articulation in the legs. Oh, there's the voice. Right, we'll hear you in a minute, Chucky. So the legs, again, looks as if you have limited articulation and motion. It's just a straight joint on the, not a ball joint, but just a swivel joint on the legs, so you can have them probably sitting down if you wish, or standing up. And the feet can turn, yeah, feet can turn. So generally the plastic doll, the cut and sew fabrics are really quite nice. I like the pattern on the dungarees. Looks accurate, looks screen accurate. No battle damage and no wear, it's all pretty pristine and new. The undershirt looks pretty accurate as well. The shoes are just hard plastic. Let's have a look at the treads. Yeah, we've got the good guy tread on the bottom of the boots. And yeah, it looks pretty decent. Face sculpt wise, you can see you've got the airbrushed on eyebrows, eyelashes. It looks like, you know, separate plastic eyes. They're not painted. It's almost like a glass eye type effect. You have the freckles on the cheeks. You have some nice blush colour on the cheek, as well as the mouth, and the blood running out his nose. And I like this. I used to own a Chucky. I got one from Sideshow, same scale, many years ago, probably about 7-8 years ago, and it was from one of the later films, so it had all the kind of scars and all the rest of it, and I loved it, and I sold it, and I shouldn't really have sold it. So I was quite happy when I found... There's that button again. I was quite happy when I found this on Zavi for 70 £70-ish. Thought, great, Child's Play 2, one of my favourite movies. On the rear, you can see dungarees, it's elasticated waist. You have the undershirt. Now there is a switch in here which allows you to go from demo mode to off, and as I've demonstrated twice already by pure accident, the voice button is located on the back here. This hand has nice quality to it. It is just plastic, just pops off from that peg, and the duct tape, the packaging tape, is plastic Sculpt, along with the red sleeve that's poking out and the knife. I'm not going to use that, I don't think. I think I'd prefer Chucky to have his other hand, so let's just put that on just now, and let's put his dagger in his right hand. That's the way I think I want to display mine. Let's check out some of the phrases that Chucky says. So press the button.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here. Playtime's over. You've been very naughty. All right, kid. Fun's over. You know what they say. You just can't keep a good guy down. I hate kids. If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here.
So sound quality, I actually think that's pretty decent. Good speaker, good crisp, clear sound. The button's quite sensitive, so you only have to press it slightly to hear the sound activation. A lot of the time these are obviously coming direct from the movie, and a lot of times with these sound samples you've got the kind of movie background noise, but this doesn't appear to have that. It seems to be that the voice is coming through quite clear, and it's relatively quite loud. I wouldn't say it's, you know, really loud, but it's loud enough for in a relatively quiet room to make the quotes out quite nicely. So yeah, that is the Chucky doll. I think I'll change the camera angle slightly. Let's have him standing up now, and we'll see what kind of poses we can get him in. But overall, I'm really impressed with this. It's going to be a nice addition to the collection. So here we have Chucky standing up on the turntable. Let's do a quick 360 degree all the way through. Check him out. He's a nice size, he's nicely proportioned, he stands relatively quite well, he's quite stable. As I said, these arms etc. can move, so you can have kind of Chucky in a decent pose. You probably can sit him down. He's a bit kind of spready leg there. But yeah, you can do that. Don't think you'd want to do that, but there you are. He's quite poseable, you know, he's quite fun to play with. Let's take that hand off. I just want to see what he looks like with the duct tape, kind of knife hand. Yeah, that's not bad actually. As I said, he's relatively quite stable. I think If I had one thing I would ask for is rather than have the voice activation button, have a wee remote control so you could activate it from afar instead of having to constantly pick him up and press the button to hear the sounds. But you know what, overall I think it's a decent display piece. I'm a high-end collector. Some of you who've seen my previous videos will know that I collect a lot of high-end replicas, statues, hot toys, etc. So to pick this up for £70, it's still a considerable sum of money for something like this, but certainly doesn't possess the same quality as some of the higher end stuff, but I really like it. I think it'll fit in quite well here. So yeah, that's the quick look and overview of the MEZCO mega scale Chucky doll from Child's Play 2. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give me a wee thumbs up and a like. It gives me the encouragement to keep making these videos. Relatively new channel. I've only been doing this for a short length of time, so I don't have an exhaustive list of videos up there, but there are some there. So if you want to see more on my collection, please do check out the kind of channel videos. See if there's anything you'd like to see, collection tours, etc. And yeah, there's plenty more content coming up. I'm just about to do 2 videos for 2 brand new hot toys that have landed. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see weekly content being put up. I really appreciate that. You know, it gives me the encouragement to keep going if I know I've got a good amount of subscribers and a good amount of likes and I'm actually, you know, being watched. There's nothing worse than having no views on a video and you think, what's the point? But you know, I think we're doing okay. So yeah, please subscribe, please give me a like and all that. And I really appreciate you checking out this video, and hopefully you've taken something away from it. And yeah, if you want a Chucky doll, I can't see any better out there than that for the price point. So thanks very much again for checking the video out, and do take care.